Colorado certainly has seen too many bad interactions over the years between people and police officers, folks in distress, right? New program in Boulder could cut down on some of those issues by helping officers realize when they're dealing with somebody who has a disability. Evan Krugel explains how it works.
The sight of police lights in a rearview mirror can give anyone anxiety. But for people with certain disabilities, a traffic stop can be traumatizing.
Something that really increases everyone's anxiety is not knowing what to expect, and that's particularly true for people who have autism.
Elise Levine-Kanji lives in Boston with her son Sam, and like any mother, Elise was concerned when her 26-year-old got his driver's license.
Sam has an unusual way of speaking. He has garbled speech. And so I could see that someone who doesn't know that he has autism coming to the window of the car could think that he's on drugs or drunk because of his speech impediment.
Sam now carries around one of these, a blue envelope with his license, registration, and details on his disability that he can hand over to police if he ever gets pulled over.
This is just a way to feel reassured that there's not going to be a misunderstanding.
Word of the new Massachusetts program recently made its way to Boulder and to Chief of Staff Alistair McNiven.
So no one else is doing this in the state.
Boulder's Blue Envelope program will focus on more than just autism.
They can tailor it and provide as much or as little information as they like.
Different boxes will allow people to tell police if they're hard of hearing or if they need an interpreter, in addition to other options.
It relieves the burden from the community member of having to articulate what the issue is. It's spelled out ahead of time.
Back in Boston, Sam hasn't had to use his blue envelope yet, but Elise says she's glad to know he has it if he ever needs it.
It's really been a great experience for our family and for all the other families who are participating in this program.
Now, you can pick up one of those envelopes at the Boulder Police Station, or you can simply send them an email and they will mail one to you free of charge. They are working to expand this program to have envelopes in other languages and potentially smaller ones that could be carried around by cyclists and pedestrians and not just folks in cars. Kyle.
It is an innovative thought, right? And you could understand how people or families would be on edge, right? That something like as simple or as stupid as going too fast or like a taillight or something like that could lead to a really bad interaction.
Yeah, absolutely. Happens all the time, and it can be especially traumatizing for folks with certain mental situations. Now, what police do want to point out is you should tell officers if you have one of these and you're planning to reach for it. They certainly don't want these to cause more situations than what they're trying to help.
Right. Yep, that makes sense too. Evan Krugel, thanks so much.